What's your favorite hockey team?
Toronto Maple Leafs.
What city are you from?
Sarnia, Ontario. It felt great. Like, today has been the best day so far of our walk, and it was awesome. I see those balloons go up in the air. It's great.
What's your favorite color?
Put your hand up and keep it up for a while so we can see. There you go.
What's the most memorable thing that's happened to you this whole trip?
The most memorable thing has happened to me. Well, it's a funny thing too. Is that right? Okay. Just probably a week, 2 weeks into my walk, I was in a hotel, and I had to go to the washroom. So I ran in and I closed the door for privacy. And privacy. And I couldn't get out, and I got locked in for 3 hours. But it was kind of weird because George, my other road manager, his name was Billy. Well, not Billy, my assistant road manager. And who else was it? A manager went and knocked on our door and thought that I was joking. And so they left me in there. So they found out that I wasn't joking a couple hours later, and they got my dad, and my dad saved the day. I guess I have to go back to school. And then, well, like, our walk is over, but it's not over to make awareness. We're still gonna go out and visit some places, but other than that, thank you.
Yeah, that's actually a funny story, the bathroom story, because a friend of mine who I've been doing this little hosting event with, Greg here, was actually locked in a bathroom last year at school, and for at least 3 hours. And I think Mr. Bellotta and I can agree that that was our favorite moment of all year last year. So yeah, that's whoa, haha. Continuing. It is our pleasure now to introduce two students from, two fellow classmates actually, from the Cardinal Carter Academy for the Arts Drama Department, Senor Joey Latino and Senorita Christine Kinghorn, who will be performing a familiar piece because, well, Lord knows this is the perfect weather outside for baseball, so they're going to do a skit about baseballs, which we all know.
What's
Now we'd like to call on Jocelyn Santos, the president of our student council, to make a presentation to Christopher on behalf of the students and staff at Cardinal Carter Academy for the Arts. Joining him for the presentation is our own Maria Jose Mui, who is herself an organ transplant recipient and who has been a spokesperson for Sick Children's Hospital fundraising campaign for many years.
Christopher, on behalf of the staff and students at Cardinal Carter Academy for the Arts, thank you for sharing your inspiring story with us and for including us in this heroic journey. So we'd like to present you with this symbol of our admiration for you.
Thank you, guys. Please now allow us to introduce Mrs. Marilyn Grace, our school chaplain, who would like to offer a prayer for Christopher's personal wish and for the step-by-step initiative and for all those who need of and all those in need of organ donor.
Thanks, Rick. Thanks, Matt. And just to let you guys know, I guess the song does get you a little bit of a higher mark. So, Christopher, peace be with you. We know that where two or three are gathered in Jesus' name, He is present in their midst. In the name of the Father, and of the Son, and of the Holy Spirit, amen. Creator God, we give thanks for the gift of life and for the gift of Christopher. How timely that His return occurs during this Advent season, when we are called to wait patiently. We pray for Christopher and all those who wait for renewal of life. We pray for all those who wait for healing, health, and who wait with Advent hope.